Okay, let's make a start. I'm going to ask you some questions. This is IELTS speaking part 1. So, how do you usually spend your weekends?
Well, there are several ways to spend my weekends. Sometimes I prefer to have my weekend days off with my family, sometimes with friends, by going out in a restaurant to have some meals.
Okay, so this is how I usually spend my weekends, right? One sentence conclusion. Okay, in your country, do men and women usually do the same kind of things on weekends?
Well, it depends on the one's own nature or one's own, one's own, selection. But there is no barrier socially. So men and women can able to do the same thing. Either they want to do the different, they can. So to answer your question, it's their own choice.
All right. When do you spend time with your family?
Well, when I get free time, most probably in my weekends, I usually like to spend my time with my family. Firstly, we have some, arrange a party at home and to cook some food, to have a dinner with family together. And secondly, we prefer after that.
Okay, thank you. Listen, I just advise you to summarize your ideas because in part 1 they will not expect such long answers. So for example, when do you spend time? Just say when you spend time. What you do, that is going to go into a detail. So for example, when do you spend time? I usually spend time with my family on the weekend because we have a grand dinner every weekend where all the family members get together and chat and talk about different things. So to answer your question, most of the time my weekends are spent with my family.
Okay.
Quick answers, and don't describe any story, any incident, or last time this happened, we cooked this and we brought this and that and all that. Okay, answers should be to the point and quick. Let's go on.
Yeah.
What is the most popular means of transportation in your hometown?
There are many various way of transportation in my hometown. Most of the people prefer to go by bus, and some use rickshaw and taxi as well. So it depends on the person opinion.
Person's choice. So we got a variety of modes of transportation.
Yeah.
How often do you use public transport?
I do not use public transport very often because I have my own car, and I usually prefer to go on my car because it's more comfortable and convenient for me to use that.
Okay. All right. Is driving to work popular in your country?
Yes, it becomes popular.
It has become.
It has become popular day by day because most
no, when you say day by day, then it should be it is becoming popular day by day.
Day by day, because most of the people most of the people have to drive to their work by their own.
On their own.
By their own. But some companies are giving a facility to their employee for the pick and drop facility. But yes, driving by their own is becoming popular.
Okay. Do you think people will drive more in the future?
Technology is becoming very smart, and most of the people are having the concept of pool sharing, and they want some convenient during their journey. So I think by in future they will use less driving compared to
as compared to
now.
This is good.
Yeah.
So you need practice, and you need to go through all these topics.
Okay.
And once you practice, you speak about these topics, you will become fluent. Some topics might be different for you, unusual topics for you. So through practice, you can just make it. And for you need to answer in a concise way. Don't go into the detail. Just talk about the things in 4-5 sentences, and that's it. Right? And if examiner says why, then you need to elaborate further. Otherwise, it's fine. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.